Robert Lewandowski is a player known throughout the footballing world for consistency on the big stage, for performing in the big moments, and he's done it now for many years throughout his career. We are talking here about one of the best players in the world of football. We are definitely talking about the best goal scorer in the world of football. But after 8 years at Bayern Munich, he feels his time there has come to an end. He played 374 games, he scored 344 goals, and he managed to secure 19 trophies in Munich. But Lewandowski has made the decision now that it's time for something new. It is time for a new challenge, a new chapter, a new home. And that is why today we are going to be talking about Robert Lewandowski becoming an FC Barcelona player. He has a new home, he has a new chapter, and he has a brand new challenge. All that's left to say is welcome Robert Lewandowski to Barça. Because hello and welcome here to TalkFCB, and welcome to what is an extra special video, and it truly is special today. And sitting here right now, guys, I've got to be honest with you, it kind of feels surreal, because this kind of opportunity, this kind of player, this kind of signing, it's not something that comes around every day. It's not something that you get every season. This is a unique player. This is a unique signing, and he's ours. He is a Barcelona player, 100% confirmed, 100% sealed, and it's incredible. It feels unbelievable. Lewandowski, he's going to be playing in a Barcelona shirt. And I do today, guys, in amongst all of the excitement and, of course, all the euphoria surrounding this deal, I do want to talk facts and I do want to talk details here about the signing itself. And, of course, what we have to be excited about, what we have to look forward to with Lewandowski now playing at this club. And I want to talk, first of all, just like we did with Rafinha, about the will of the player. Because I want to talk here about the fact that Lewandowski had offers from Chelsea, from PSG, from several huge clubs this summer, and they were all lucrative offers. But again, he didn't want that. He did not want to go in that direction because he was clear. He only wanted this particular move, and he made that clear from the word go. He has gone to every length imaginable to make this possible. He's spoken out publicly, he's done interviews, he's walked away from Bayern, he has made it clear that he would not go back, and even returning to pre-season, he made it obvious that was not where he was going to stay. He was determined to make this move happen, and he was not going to rest until he's got it. And it's that hunger, that desire to wear this shirt that appeals to all of us, that reaches out and grabs every single one of us fans. And it's just a reminder, yet again, to every single football fan around the world, that's how big Barca is. This is who we are. And don't forget it. Because indeed, guys, when it comes to the fee to sign Robert Lewandowski, we are talking here about a €45 million fixed fee plus an additional €5 million in variables. And even that there, guys, you have to say, it is less than what Bayern wanted. They originally, of course, right throughout this saga, they wanted €50 million in fixed, and we managed to negotiate their €5 million in variables. So that is something that Barca will be happy, certainly, to have done. And of course, people will say, undoubtedly, that's very expensive. We're going to talk about Lewandowski's age. We're going to talk about all that kind of stuff in a moment. But they're going to say, well, that's huge, huge money. But I'll just ask you this. How many other players, if any, could you go out right now in this current market that have the ability of Lewandowski, that have the pedigree of Lewandowski? How many players could you sign for that price? And I'll tell you now, it's none. You could not get a better player for that money, and that is why we've paid it. Now, in terms of the contract there, Lewandowski will sign on a 3-year deal at Barça. There will also be an option in that deal for a 4th year, depending on what exactly the club will want to do at that point. And again, many people will say, well, Lewandowski, he's old now. Is he too old to be playing at Barça? He's 33 years old right now. He does indeed turn 34 at the end of August next month. But what I want to say, as I have done many times before, I personally have no concern about Lewandowski's age. This is not your average 33-year-old player or 34. He is not your average player in the same way. Look at Real Madrid. They are more than happy to continue to rely on Karim Benzema. He is older. He actually turns 35 at the end of the year. And I'd just like to mention, they're not doing too badly either. Lewandowski is in incredible condition, the way that he trains, the way that he takes care of his body, the nutrition, the sleep, the recovery. Pep Guardiola himself, when he was at Bayern, when he watched Lewandowski day in, day out, the way that he trained, he himself said he's the most professional player I have ever met. And now think of some of the players that Pep has coached, and Lewandowski ranks the very best in terms of his training, and you can see that. Because when you look at his injury record, this guy doesn't get injured. This guy has an absolutely incredible injury record. He just doesn't get injured. He doesn't miss games. He doesn't cut corners. And that's why I don't have concerns. This is a man who is motivated and will be ready well into his 30s. But if you are still not really convinced about Lewandowski, maybe you still have a few doubts, maybe you still have some concerns about this signing, what he could bring in a Barcelona shirt, well, let me just introduce you to one of Lewandowski's other features. Because this man, he doesn't just score goals, he's a goal-scoring machine. And let's not forget here, guys, when you're looking at those numbers, the consistency of this man's goal-scoring, it is said to be the hardest thing in football. Putting that ball in the back of the net, the finishing touch, it's the most difficult part. Because you can set your team up, and Xavi knows this only too well. You can organise everything perfectly, you can execute your game plan to perfection. But if that final piece isn't there, if you don't have somebody capable of the final touch, the whole thing falls flat. The whole thing collapses. And that is what Robert Lewandowski is. He is our final piece. That is why Xavi made him his priority this summer, and that is why the club knew they had to get him. They had to take this opportunity to bring in a player here who is simply a cut above the rest. When it comes to goal scoring, there is nobody better in the world right now than Robert Lewandowski, and not only on the league stage. You look at his Champions League numbers, it's prolific. That is his competition. And what's our dream as Barcelona fans? What have we been struggling with over these past few years? Our last triumph in the Champions League came in 2015. That is 7 years ago now, and we're all in agreement. That's too long. That is simply not acceptable for Barcelona. We need to get back on track. We need to hit back. And what better way than to have Lewandowski leading your line and right there as that finishing touch. But with all of that said, and everything in today's video considered, and all our cards put on the table, would you like to know the most exciting part of all? Would you like to know what really does fill me with genuine belief, confidence, hope here when I think about Lewandowski and the move that he's making to Barça? You know the reason? It's why. Exactly why Lewandowski's making this move. Why he wanted this, specifically Barça, so badly. Because he may be about to turn 34 years old, as we've just said. You may think here that he's winding down in his career, that he's come here to spend his final years in the sunshine. No chance. That is not his plan. He hasn't come here to wind down. He's actually come to just get started. He is ready to prove himself. And I'm talking about from scratch here. He has come to actually prove himself to the footballing world by saying, okay, I'm ready to go again. He has a burning desire inside him, a motivation there to go out and show people, I am the best. That is what is in his mind right now. He is coming to compete directly alongside Karim Benzema, the man, let's not forget, who's most likely this year to win the Ballon d'Or, and he wants that. Lewandowski, he wants that because he believes that's his. He has missed out on it before. He wants it still now, and he is absolutely determined, driven to win that individual honour. And make no mistake here, Lewandowski believes that by making this move to Barca, by taking on this challenge, he can get it. And I'll say this, if Lewandowski delivers the goals, if Lewandowski delivers success again at this club, we'll get in the Ballon d'Or. Because the club that we are, the stature, the size, the sheer exposure that you get when you walk out onto that Camp Nou field in a Barcelona shirt, you can't get that anywhere else. Lewandowski knows what this club means. He knows what we can do for him. And believe me, we are about to find out exactly what he can do for Barca. So that there, guys, is a comprehensive video on Robert Lewandowski joining Barcelona, official and confirmed. I can't believe it. It really is surreal right now to be feeling this emotion and for all of us together to be celebrating a signing of this stature. Please do let me know what you are feeling in the comments down below. What do you make here of the signing of Lewandowski? And of course, combining with the rest of the business that we've done this summer and the steps that we are taking forward. What can we do? What can he do in the coming season? Please do let me know all of your thoughts in the comments down below. I hope that you have enjoyed today's video. And if you have, please, would you consider leaving a like? Because this one, it could break records, it really could, on the channel, and that would be special. I will see you, of course, with more videos and plenty more on Robert Lewandowski to come. I will see all of you then, but until next time, as always, welcome to Barca, Robert Lewandowski.